Even the birds don't like the 5G. They're pulling it apart.
At first, the birds began to die. Then the bees began to die. And then people began to die. At first, they rolled out the 5G, and then came the COVID. The birds are much smarter than we think. They're much smarter than the politicians. They know what works and what doesn't work. And these birds are much smarter than most people, believe it or not. Especially the people that are out there today. These birds are trying to tell us something. And people should pay attention because the birds know what's going on. Why are these birds attacking cell towers? You might think they're not attacking cell towers. But ladies and gentlemen, they are. Because something is hitting the birds. Something is killing these birds. And the birds know what's going on. We've seen tons of videos where birds are dying in the cities after the rollout of 5G. The birds know what's killing them. And so people should be paying attention to what the birds are doing here because they're trying to tell us something. Something is killing these birds, and the birds know. And we're going to prove it to you. The birds know what's killing the birds. Ladies and gentlemen. So check out this video. The birds are attacking the cell tower. The birds are pulling the cell tower apart. The birds are trying to destroy the cell tower. Now check out. Oh, look at the video guy. The video guy is on vacation. You see this guy? He's staring into the camera. And then it looks like he's getting electrocuted. And he gets taken out. Okay, let's watch that again. Because this may look like climate change or a vaccine injury to you. But this guy knows he's being attacked. He's being attacked by energy weapons. He's looking into the camera. He's looking right at the source of where the attack is coming from. He can hardly believe it, and then it's over. People and animals know what's attacking them for the most part. All these birds that are dying, they know the cell towers have something to do with it. Other things can kill birds. Other things can kill people. But these birds know that cell towers are killing them. And there's plenty of videos showing what's happening to these birds. Just like what's happening to these people. Look at this little kid get hit with an energy weapon. Oh, you've heard that term before. Energy weapons. It's out there like everywhere you go these days.
If you fly over these areas that are burned to the ground, you'll see in the midst of 20 homes that are just totally destroyed, one home there because it had the right roof on it.
Everybody's talking about energy weapons, even the mainstream news. The Havana syndrome and the like. They're like, oh, it's the Russians. It's the Russia dossier. There's no need to worry. It's certainly not the cell towers. It's certainly not the government. It's something else. It's the Russians. So the mainstream news admits that energy weapons are a thing. We got tons of videos of people getting hit with energy weapons. And in many cases, they can tell where the attack is coming from. There's tons of people online right now screaming, being tortured by energy weapons. The news is like, it's the Russians. The internet's like, it's the vaccines. But these people aren't dropping dead like the death vax, like on the news. These people are spinning around, flailing their arms. They're trying to protect themselves. They know they're being attacked. And in some cases, they can tell you what's attacking them. It's the cell tower. It's the CCTV camera, believe it or not. It's the LED lights. They've even weaponized the cameras with energy weapons, with solid state energy weapons. They're smaller than ever before. They've been rolled out and embedded into all of the smart infrastructure. And they're targeting people right now. The ambient radiation levels that are out there are enough to kill people, to cause cancers, and the like. But the weaponized stuff is even worse. And the news is like, oh, the Russians. It's the Russians that are responsible for this. There's no need to worry about what's going on. Well, there is a need to worry about what's going on, according to government insiders and telecom workers. We just played a video not that long ago of a telecom worker taking out 8 death towers with a tank, trying to let people know. It's not just the birds that are trying to let you know. Tens of thousands of scientists are trying to let you know that wireless radiation in all its forms kills, and it's not safe. The TV just says it's safe and effective, like the vaccine, so that you'll buy it, so that you'll use it. But everybody's warning against this technology, even the birds. It's one thing when these things are just turned on, radiating in every direction. It's another thing when these things are turned into a weapon, which is exactly what's happened. These things have been weaponized. Look at all these birds. The TV doesn't want to talk about it. They want to talk about Russia. They want to talk about World War III. That's all that matters to them. Wiping out humanity as they poison the food, the air,
fly over these areas
the water,
the ground, you'll see in the mist.
As they burn people out of their homes, as they jack up the prices. You know these people on TV are out to get you. Radiation levels are off the charts in many places, and that radiation is enough to kill. But when it's weaponized, it's even worse. What is the video guy doing?
Person would. The symptoms of acute radiation sickness would be just exactly like a terrible flu.
That's exactly what they did with the rollout of 5G.
It basically says, keep the phone away from you.
The video guy's fired. Fire the video guy. They rolled out the 5G. They exposed people to new radiation levels never seen before. Made everybody sick. And they're basically telling you this is what radiation does. This is what ambient radiation does. But when it's weaponized, it's even worse. Oh, the video guy is just on vacation. We need a new video guy. But look, This 5G is a Trojan horse. It's been rolled out in everybody's neighborhood. Everybody thinks it's just for the cell phones. According to government insiders, weapons experts, and people that have been hit by these cell towers, these things are weaponized. And they've rolled out a social credit score system. And guess who's the first people on the list, according to reports? Conservatives, Christians, and purebloods. Have you been experiencing the 5G symptoms since the rollout of 5G? Chronic fatigue, ringing in the ears, heart palpitations, pain not associated with an injury, recurring headaches, recurring back problems. They can target the sciatic nerve with surgical precision, and they can follow you around like cell phone coverage. This system is targeting people right now. It's not just killing conservatives, but it is targeting conservatives as a priority. Everyone should understand what's going on right now. They are trying to take everybody out. It's not just that they're opening the borders, trying to replace us. They're basically trying to kill people with invisible weapons, with weapons that they don't understand. They make it look like cancer, heart attack, stroke, climate change, natural causes. Everybody's like, it must be the vaccines. How could people forget about the 5G? That's what kicked off the whole COVID pandemic. And the whole COVID narrative basically fit around the rollout of 5G. The scientists know, the telecom workers know, the politicians know, but they're lying. The birds know, the victims know. The media's like, it's the Russians, nothing to worry about. When are people going to rise up against these death towers? When are people going to start getting serious about this thing? It's obvious they're trying to irradiate us. It's obvious they're poisoning the food, the air, the water, spraying us like bugs, telling us we're going to eat bugs, jacking up the prices. These people on TV are trying to kill everybody. They want it to be like Jonestown. Come get your vaccine. And if you don't get the vaccine, here comes the death towers to mop up. These people are diabolical. And until people rise up, it's pretty much game over unless you start protecting yourself. That's why we continue to recommend this book, Transhuman Genocide. You can find it on Amazon. It's the ultimate guide to directed energy weapons, artificial intelligence, and EMF shielding. It provides the solutions for military-grade shielding that you can make yourself from materials that you can actually find on the internet. They don't want you protecting yourself. That's why they banned the lead from the paint, just like the hydroxychloroquine and the ivermectin. None of the shielding materials that you can buy online ready-made are military-grade. This weapon system that's been deployed, that's out there killing people, is military-grade technology meant to be bunker busting. You need special blends of special materials in a multi-layered kind of way for many reasons related to electromagnetics and physics for your shielding to work. Mylar and aluminum foil, even grounded on the wall, isn't enough to stop this weapon system. This book will not only save you time, money, it'll save lives. It's important that everybody gets a copy of this book. Buy it for a friend. Let people know. You can read a free sample on Amazon, Transhuman Genocide. Because that's what's going on. Because these people aren't just trying to kill you. They want to assimilate the planet. Klaus Schwab is like, you're going to eat bugs and you're going to get your brain chip. And Elon Musk is like, oh, you're going to get your brain chip too. And soon it's pretty much going to be standard issue. And those that resist, guess what? It's the death tower. Don't want your vaccine? It's the death tower. Get flagged on Facebook? It's the death tower. The birds know what's up. Scientists know what's up. Many people out there know what's up, but if you don't know what's going on, you better check out this book, Transhuman Genocide. There's also a PDF version on our Patreon. If you want to get it like that, Kindle version on Amazon, hard copy versions. It's dirt cheap compared to the other books on EMF shielding that are out there that don't even help you. This book will save your life. Especially if you're a conservative, pureblood, or a Christian. The beast system is coming after us. The barcode is the mark of the beast. All the technology is basically weaponized. And they want to kill organic life and replace it with a transhuman, transgenic, GMO nightmare. Let people know. If you're listening to this, you are the resistance.